I once heard about a lighthouse keeper who lived far away on a rocky cliff by the sea. They said he had this rhythm to his days, a rhythm that wasn't planned, but simply found. Each morning he'd feel the cool mist of the ocean and hear the gentle hum of waves that seemed to know exactly when to pause, just for him. And it's fascinating, isn't it, how some sounds, like waves or even a ticking clock, seem to draw you inwards without you realizing it. You can almost feel yourself leaning into that rhythm, like the tide, coming and going, naturally, effortlessly. And as the lighthouse keeper would sit by the shore, watching the sun blend with the horizon, he'd wonder, how often do we miss the beauty that's right here, right now? And maybe, just like you, he began to notice the simple things, his own breath, steady and calm. And you can notice that too, can't you? Just as you're sitting there, feeling how comfortable it is to let go of the world for a moment. And as you notice that, you can let your thoughts drift, like clouds on a distant sky, or waves moving further out to sea. The lighthouse keeper loved watching the beam of light sweep across the water. He once said it felt like time slowed down when he watched it. Each rotation seemed to pull him deeper into a quiet stillness. And sometimes, as he watched, he noticed the way the light illuminated things far away, things he wouldn't have seen if he were too busy looking at the horizon. And it's funny, isn't it, how the smallest shifts in perspective change what we notice. Perhaps you've already started noticing little shifts in yourself. Maybe the way your breath slows down, or how the chair feels beneath you, steady, holding you as you go deeper into this moment. And as the keeper noticed the steady rhythm of his light, guiding the way for ships, he found himself wondering how easily the mind can focus on what truly matters, letting distractions simply fall away as if they never really belonged. One night, a dense fog rolled in, obscuring everything. The lighthouse keeper couldn't see a single ship, though he knew they were out there. He felt a twinge of urgency, as though he might miss something important, even though his light shone brightly. It was in that quiet moment he realized something. His light didn't have to see everything. It only had to shine, steady and reliable, trusting the ships to find their way. Isn't it curious how sometimes we think we need to see it all, to know it all, to be everywhere all at once? Just like that lighthouse, your light is enough. Your presence right now is enough. And isn't it true that the more we let go of needing to catch every detail, the more we truly experience what's right here, waiting for us? And as the fog lifted, the keepers saw a single ship pass by, its sails catching a glimmer of light, and he smiled, knowing he'd never really missed a thing. It had all unfolded exactly as it was meant to. And just like the keeper felt a new clarity when the fog lifted, you too can begin to feel a sense of lightness now, as if a weight has been lifted. And as you begin to come back to the present, you might find yourself noticing the subtle beauty in the world around you, the colors, the sounds, the way the light dances across a room. You might even take a moment to stretch and open your eyes, feeling refreshed and alive. And as you move through your day, you'll notice how easy it is to let go of the need to be everywhere at once. Instead, you'll find joy in the here and now, trusting that what truly matters will always reveal itself. Thank you for joining me on this journey today, and until next time, goodbye and good mental health.